everyone, and welcome to Journey with the Kellers. My name is Amanda Keller, and today we are in the Keller kitchen. We are going to be making something from the Wonder Woman cookbook today. This is called Daughter of Zeus Breakfast Bowl. Sounds good. Okay, so first things that you're gonna do is one, you're gonna need 2 cups of cooked quinoa or quinoa. Never can say it right. So you can either do that in your rice cooker if you have one, or just cook it according to the packet instructions. The other thing that you need to do is you need 4, now this does make 4 bowls. You can have a little bit more than that. I'm actually making 5 because there's 5 people in the family. But as far as the recipe goes, you need 4 soft boiled eggs. If you don't know how to soft boil an egg, you basically just bring a pot of water to a boil, place the egg in it and cook it for about 6 minutes, and then immediately remove it from the pot and into an ice bath and leave it in that ice bath until it's cold. Once it's cold, then you can take the shell off and all of that. Basically what a soft boil means is that usually the white of the egg is cooked, but the yolk is still runny. So let's hope that mine came out okay, because it doesn't always. Sometimes it gets overcooked. Okay, so once you have the soft boiled eggs going and cooling, what you're going to do now is you're going to take 1 tablespoon, let me make sure that's a tablespoon, teaspoon, I'm sorry. 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil in a small skillet, and you just need a little skillet because you're just basically cooking 1 little garlic clove. Now you're going to take a garlic clove and either chop it up or crush it, and then you're just going to fry it up in the pan here. Okay, we can get this all up off of the cutting board here. There we go. Okay, and you're basically just gonna heat it until it is aromatic, until you're starting to smell it, which shouldn't take very long at all. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this done, and then I will come back when we're ready to go on with the next steps. So I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so once your garlic is nice and aromatic, you're just gonna go ahead and take it and add it into either a food processor or a blender, whichever one. Okay, let's get that out of the way. And then along with this, you're also going to add in 1 cup of feta cheese, and it should be drained and crumbled. If it's not, I already buy mine drained and crumbled. So 1 cup of feta cheese. Also, let's see. A little bit of pepper. It doesn't give you like an amount for the pepper. So you're just gonna basically do a little bit of pepper in there. Then you're also gonna add in 1/4 cup of fresh squeezed lemon juice. Okay. And you're gonna go ahead and put that all together. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna mix this up, chop it up, whatever you wanna call it, until you get it nice and liquefied. Now, as you're going along, you can keep adding olive oil, the extra virgin olive oil to it to make it a little bit more, this is a dressing, so you want it to be liquidy. So basically just keep adding a little bit of olive oil to it as you're mixing it up to get it to the consistency that you want. Okay, so we're gonna try here. Sorry about the noise. Very liquid again. There we go. Now it's starting to get better. Okay, once you start getting it to the consistency that you want, you can also go ahead and add a little bit more pepper if you want. I'm just going to add a smidge more, not too much. I don't want too much in there. I'm not a huge pepper person, but if you are, add quite a bit if you like, whatever you want to do. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue to mix this up until I get it to the consistency that I want, and then I'll be right back to show you the next steps, okay? All right, you guys, so now our dressing is all done, and it says it should be creamy, but also smooth, and that's pretty creamy and pretty smooth, I think, so I think we're pretty good. All right, so what you're gonna do next is prep for your salad. So you should already have your quinoa, which I did figure out how to say it, quinoa. You should have that already cooked. You need about 2 cups of it. You can also go ahead and take your eggs out of the ice bath and peel them so that you have them ready. As you can see, we got my little eggs here. You're also going to need 2 ripe avocados sliced. So if you don't know how to really do an avocado, the best way to do it is slice down the middle long ways all the way around until you hit the pit, go all the way around the pit. Then kind of twist them a little bit to open them up off the pit. Then you take a big knife like this and smack it to the pit, into the pit so it goes through, and give the pit a little twist. And then the pit should come out as long as the avocado is ripe. Then you can just take a spoon and go between the peel of the avocado and the avocado fruit inside. Go all the way around with the spoon, and basically it should just come right out. Pretty easy, and then you just slice it up. Unfortunately, when I went to go open one of my avocados, one of them was rotten on the inside, so I only have one, but that's okay. Then you're also going to need about, let's see, a half a cup of chopped tomatoes. Now I am making 5 salads instead of 4, so I'm going to be using a little bit more stuff, but that's okay. The one thing that is in this recipe that I cannot find, and I'm guessing most people can't anymore, is bean sprouts. Now, bean sprouts have come out to be a huge problem because of the way that they're grown, that they very easily grow bacteria like salmonella and things like that. So a lot of stores have stopped carrying them and you can't find them anymore. So I'm just gonna omit those just because I don't want to. You could substitute them if you have like broccoli sprouts or something like that. I haven't really ever seen any other sprouts except for Brussels sprouts, but it's not the same thing that it's looking for. So I don't really know that you can find anything else to substitute it. I'm just gonna omit it. Maybe if you have a garden where you've just started growing some broccoli or something like that, you could use those little sprouts if you want, I guess. I'm not sure. Okay, so here we go. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're gonna take your quinoa and you're gonna put it in the bottom of each bowl, okay? Like I said, the recipe is for 4 bowls, but I am making 5. So you just wanna divide it evenly up between the bowls. And it did not say whether it should be cooled or not. I'm doing mine hot because I just cooked it and I kind of want it fresh. So hopefully that'll be okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, then the next thing that you're gonna wanna do is take some shredded romaine. This is actually chopped. This is just the leafy romaine you can buy in a bag. You need about, it says 1 cup of shredded romaine for the 4. So I am going to go ahead and put this on top of the quinoa. Perfect. Okay, then after that, you are going to put the avocados. So we've got some sliced avocados. We're gonna put that in here. I wish I had the second one so we could put a little more in there, but that's okay. We'll just spread out what we got. It's like about enough for each bowl to get about 2 slices. That's good. All right, anybody else missing a small piece? There, we'll go to that one. Okay, then the next thing you're gonna do is add your sprouts, if you're gonna add sprouts in, and then add your tomatoes. Put in some chopped tomatoes here. So far, I must say, it is making a very pretty salad. Or breakfast bowl, whatever you wanna call it. Okay, so there's that. Then the next thing you're gonna wanna do is just drizzle some dressing across the top. So get your dressing that you made, just kind of drizzle it on there. Doesn't really say how much. I don't know if you're supposed to use all of this. I'm gonna guess you are. There we go. Okay, and then the next thing you're going to do is top each one with an egg. your soft boiled egg, and you're gonna cut that in half before you do it so that hopefully you'll cut the yolk and it will make mix in with the dressing. So I'm gonna come a little closer so you guys can see this. Now I will say peeling these is a little bit more complicated than a regular boiled egg because it is a little bit softer. So if the peel really gets stuck, it kind of tears up the egg, unfortunately. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this straight down the middle. And as you can see, we have a runny egg. Now it is cooked a little bit, so it'll actually stay in there. It's like in a little sack, but then you can set it down there and let the middle part run out and mix in with your dressing. So that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that with the rest of these here. And like I said, the recipe is for 4 bowls and I am making 5. So of course I made 5 eggs. You guys can probably make as many or as little as you want. Just add, you know, more ingredients. What are you doing? Hey, stop it. And she is chewing on a box. Wow. That's the dog, by the way. Not a kid, although who knows, a kid could do it too. Okay, so here is the last egg. And as you can see, some of my eggs got a little tore up when I went to go take the, take the shells off. Okay, so we got that all done. So all that's left to do is, of course, wash our hands and then give these a little taste and see how they done. I'll also give you guys a close-up look on what they look like. Okay, so here is the salad. As you can see, it's very colorful. It's very pretty. I really like how it turned out. Now I did use, it's not just romaine, it's, what are they? Oh, the leafy romaine. So mine has some of the purple in it. You can just use the green romaine if you want, however you want to do it. All right, so I want to get a little bit of egg in here and a little bit of dressing and some quinoa and some lettuce if we can. Let's try everything that we can at one time. Did we get any tomato? No, no tomato. So let's try to get a tomato. Oh, there we go. Got a tomato. All right, you guys, let's see how this looks or tastes, not looks. Okay. It's pretty good, but I will say the dressing is a little much for me. I'm not real big on feta cheese anyways. And so the dressing is a little much, but it's still really good. And I hardly ever eat quinoa, but mixing this all together, it's pretty good. I could eat it. I could eat it all. Works out great. Okay, you guys. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you like, or don't if you don't. Hope everybody has a good day. Enjoy your cooking and see you later. Bye.